Hello everybody, Buzz TCG here today with a very special box opening of Sorcery Contested Realm. As you can see, those are all empties behind me because I've been opening them up on my stream and whatnot, and they've been selling like hotcakes. But I was able to secure a few more cases, which I will be running on my whatnot stream, and I'm doing one tonight as well. The link will be down in the description. Feel free to pop in. I'll probably be doing a couple more after tonight, so be sure to check the shows that I have up there and bookmark them for yourselves. But right now, I want to open up a box, see what we get. I'll probably be selling the singles on my stream tonight, but we'll see if we can get a big one. These are the most beautiful cards I've ever opened. They are the most fun out of any card I've ever opened, and I can't wait for the beta to come out so I can actually collect a bunch of the cards and be able to learn how to play, because it actually looks quite fun, and I don't play games too often, at least the card games. I have played the Alpha Clash, Grand Archive, and Flesh and Blood, with Alpha Clash being my favorite so far. But this Sorcery, one of the things you do when you're opening these packs is read them, and the things that they say on there and the strategy that's going to be involved with the massive two-player mat that they got going on, it looks just cool. Now, of course, everyone probably already knows this, but the boxes on the bottom have a special code you scratch off, and you're able to enter it in at their website for equivalent amount of dust, and the dust will be accumulated, and they haven't announced anything special yet, but they're supposed to be giving out things, and maybe special cards, maybe special events, maybe who knows what. But don't throw away those boxes. So here we go. This is the box topper, which is the same in all the boxes. Probably the only mistake I think that they made was making the same box topper for every box. It's got a couple cards in there. It's got the foil sorcerer, a beautiful land, and a shout out card to all the artists, which is a really nice touch. We'll open it. I keep these sealed and run them as giveaways all the time, but since we're doing this video on YouTube, and if you haven't seen it yet, we'll show you the cards that come in there. Beautiful sorcerer foil. One of the best looking foil lands that I've ever seen. This thing looks great. It's only ordinary, but it's a beautiful, beautiful sight. Unlike the foils in the actual box, there's full art on the back of the foils. These do not have full art. We got the Syrian Templar, Critical Strike, great Jeff Easley piece. Another sight of a Rubble, which is basically, I believe, useless in the game, but I don't know yet. And then, of course, the shout out to the artists, which is just an awesome touch. So that is in the box topper, which is the same in every box. And then let's start with the packs. When I do stream these, we mix them up because it seems like sometimes people say the hits are heavy to the left. Some people say the hits are heavy to the right. I've pretty much discovered that they are pretty equal everywhere, but I mix them up anyway, just for safety. All right, looks like I see a foil there already. So here we go. We got the Awakened Mummies, the York Crossbowmen, Drought. Oh wow, an elite beast, the Escalon Phoenix. I have not seen this one yet. That's what's great. I've opened up over 18 boxes personally and on my stream, and I'm still finding cards that I haven't seen. And this is one of them, and that looks really cool. Man, I'd love to see that one in foil. Then we got more ordinary. This is where the curios are, though. The special one-of-a-kind cards are in the ordinary slot. Wow, look at that. Nice ordinary land. That's a nice looking foil. And like I said, the back is full art, which is one of the most awesome things that they did, was put that full art on the back, because it's the only way you're ever going to see that full art without the text box on there. A Sea Serpent, Ogre Goons, Wall of Fire, and Grapple Shot. That's supposed to be a good playable card. And then the Dark Tower. I think a lot of people have already seen a lot of these cards. Right now we're just shooting for that. Some of those hot cards like the Death Dealer, Philosopher's Stone, of course, is the big chase. And the cores, non-foil or foil. But right now, we're just enjoying the art on these cards and hoping for a big hit. The Eel, very cool. Also very awesome looking in foil. The Conqueror Worm. That would be the elite or the unique spot, generally. And then we have the ordinary spots. I think I've seen every ordinary card there is. No ordinary cards are new to me after about 10 boxes in. But, like I said, these also hold... Ooh, another Dark Tower. These hold the spots where the curio would be. Now, the prices on this stuff has gone crazy. And it's almost scary to even open a box, because boxes are approaching $900 a piece because the foils are so valuable inside. So it really depends on what foils you hit. But right now, with no real center to sell the singles other than eBay, they are all over the place. Some extremely high. Unland Angler, I believe a Philosopher's Stone foil sold for $4,500. And there's only 244 or 248, I believe, of each foil unique. So that is pretty rare, thus leading to those massive prices. Spin Attack. Oh, another land. Beautiful Quagmire. Look at that foil. Hopefully, nothing like seeing it in person, but hopefully we can get a good look at it here on the camera for you. That looks great too. Miracle Workers. Violent. That is a Frazetta. I call it the Forgotten Frazetta because it's actually, there's quite a few of them in there as opposed to some of the other ones which are uniques. We're just going to go left, middle, right and keep it rocking. I usually use scissors to open these, but I found, because trying to open it on top is very difficult. And, well, actually that one wasn't, but normally it's difficult to open on top, so I've been opening on the bottom. Siege Ballista. Beautiful, beautiful art on these cards. Look at these. Whirling Blades. That one looks really nice. The Hounds of Andaros. Another elite. We haven't hit a unique yet. There's about 9 to around 8, between 8 and 11 uniques and 8 and 11 foils in each box. So the uniques are hiding. We got a couple foils. Oh, there's another foil here. Look at this. Another foil land. An elite land foil. That one looks awesome. I love. Reminds me of ancient Rome with a colossus of some sort there. And look at the beautiful full art. Look at that. Gosh, you can't get enough of these, I'm telling you. Boy, all our foils have been land. This is a land box. Maybe we'll hit the color, which is just an awesome looking land, quad land, as well as the mirrored realm, which we did successfully hit a mirrored realm. I'm going to forget where we're drawn from at some point here, but I'll try to keep it going from left to right. Mariner's Curse, Phase Assassin. Boy, I love this Jussie. I don't know, Picus. I just say Jussie because that art looks phenomenal. He has several different pieces of art within this collection. And they all look cool. The black obelisk. Very cool. No unique yet. Again, plumed Pegasus, which looks absolutely stunning in foil, as do most of these cards. Fade. I still haven't seen fade in foil. I want to see how they do that fade in foil. Blizzard, one of the coolest, nicest looking. I'd love to see that in foil, and check out the full art on the back of the foil. Autumn River, another beautiful land. There is a lot of lands in these, so that must be a very important part. I would show you the big play mat, but I have it hanging up behind all the stack of empty boxes. So, the Bullfrog. Outback Strider, love that art. Tragedy Worrywart. Is this the Grandmaster Wizard? A very nice art piece. Critical Strike. The Scorpions, the Longbowmen, the Beautiful Mermaids, the Wicker Mannequin, Firebolts. Loved Easley stuff. Very recognizable. Classic artist from Dungeons and Dragons. Exorcism, a very, very cool piece of art. There's not too many of these that I can't just be amazed with when I look at them, just as literal little pieces of art. They are all literally pieces of art because they all came from original art. The owner of the game, Eric and founder Eric Curiosa, commissioned all this art prior to releasing the game on Kickstarter, believe it or not. And it really has become something that the game is really known for, is its beautiful, beautiful art. Hopefully it will be known for its gameplay as soon as people are able to get enough cards to regularly play, which beta coming in late September or October will hopefully solve that problem. Oh, nice, a Great Wall. I had a bounty on this because I have the Great Wall play mat here, and anyone who hit this got a free pack, but it looks like I won't be giving myself a free pack because I'm opening the whole box. But that is a really nice, unique land, so we will put that in the foil / unique section. Critical Strike. So this looks like Blood Raven's another really nice one in foil. Paid a lot of the same cards, which happens a lot. Like I said, I'm hard pressed to figure out if or to see a new ordinary card. I think we must have seen. See, now that one doesn't work well on the bottom, and it works well on the top. So it's hard to tell. Maybe I'll get the scissors out, but it seemed to me moves a little faster if I could open them without this scissors. Clamor of Harpies, awesome. Thunderstorm, I have the foil of that one, looks freaking great. Highland Princess, another nice unique. Very nice unique. Sandworm Critical. Man, we're seeing mega doubles. Oh, a foil in this one. Nice. A Siege Ballista. Look at that. Man. The foils look 3D. And then the beautiful full art on that one. Look at that. But these foils, and to think, in the early stages of the game, they weren't even going to do foils. It was actually, I believe, a Kickstarter stretch goal to make the foils. I can't recall exactly, but I do know at the beginning they weren't going to do foils, and people just hammered them to do the foils. We're going to move this stack of ordinaries over here to open it up for more. The set is huge. It's over 403 cards, which is enormous. So to get a play set, it's going to be probably difficult. 4 of each card. I love that one. I really like the art on that one. Man, these just look so nice. It's a real throwback to awesome original art. Release the Kraken. Another pretty valuable card. A lot of these elites and uniques sell for quite a bit. Exceptionals sell for a decent amount. Of course, the foils are from the hundreds into the thousands. Arid desert, another beautiful, beautiful land. And there's some dual lands, quad lands. So I'm very excited to try and learn how to play this game because it really, really looks fun. It looks like it takes elements of a board game, Dungeons and Dragons, and trading card games like Magic the Gathering. It takes elements of all those and kind of mixes it in, and that to me looks exciting. The Basilisk, gorgeous. Oh, nice, a mechanism. This is a very high value card, very cool. It's called, I guess it was a Predestination, was its original name, but a very, very nice hit, unique relic. I have yet to hit a curio. We did hit a lot of the cores in a foil core, a ruby core. We hit a foil Death Dealer in the first box I did, then a couple non-foils subsequently after that. But we only hit one Philosopher's Stone so far, and that was in the first box. That first box was pretty hot, and that was the only Philosopher's Stone, and that was a non-foil. So I'm hoping to hit at some point here in the last few cases that I have. I'm going to save one case for myself, and then I'm going to stream the rest of them. Dream Quest, another nice unique. So now we're getting the little clumps in uniques, which we like that type of clump, but they are pretty good at staying within that 8 to 11 each of foil and uniques. Pull that back up. I don't know where we're at in here, but we'll just go where it looks good. I just didn't want to get all the... If by chance they were clumped in one row, we didn't want to get them all. We want to be surprised throughout the stream here. Aqueduct, this is one of those dual lands that are pretty valuable. Very cool looking sight. Sea Raider, love that. Crater Eyes. See, and it has the damage which extends throughout several areas of the map that you use. Very cool. Pufferfish Sleep. That's my daughter's favorite. We hit a foil on that the other night. It was beautiful. Scarecrow, Roaming Monster, a Berry, Drown, Miracle, Fade, Vile Imp, and Autumn River. I was able to pull, personally, a Eric's Curiosa card, which is pretty rare. Rarer than I thought it was. I did sell that one on one of my streams because it's fun when people are able to get the good cards to clear out their collection. What I didn't realize at the time is they're not going to be putting it in the beta or anytime in the future. So that was a little disappointing that I ended up selling that one. So I'm hoping to hit another one. That would be nice. Queen of Midland, another nice unique. Very nice. Teleport, Kelpie, Incinerate, the Mercenaries, the Muck, Lampreys, Minor Explosion. That's one I haven't seen in foil that I think would look awesome in foil. Disenchant, Spectral Stalker, the Dryads, Tufted Turtles, and another Gothic Tower. So thanks for joining us and taking a look at this beautiful game with us. I know it's going to be a little bit longer than I normally would. And I don't edit because I don't normally do YouTube, so I have to do these things straight through. No editing. So my phone, obviously, is full of these long, long videos. But we'll see how this goes. Wow, nice one. I like this Screaming Skull. Another hard pull. That's a beautiful looking. I have a nice play mat of that. I might put that play mat out tonight when I do my stream. I kind of like to play the bounty. If you hit the play mat card, that you win a free pack. So it's better to use a unique one because it's a little harder to hit that bounty. It makes it a little more fun. But if I put the Screamy Skull out, hit that one a little bit more than we hit the Great Wall. I think I've only hit 2 Great Walls But we have a nice variety of playmats. I'm going to be putting a lot of them up in the Buy It Now tonight, as well as auctioning off these packs. We always have a lot of fun doing it. Everybody on the stream just has a great time. Look at this, another one of these. We got a lot of these today. That is the Elite. Everybody has a great time on the stream, and even if you're not buying anything, you get to look at all these beautiful cards. And then, of course, if we were able to hit a really big one, it's always fun to do that. I'm going to grab a little drink here. Got to be careful not to get them near the cards. My coffee's going to get cold. I didn't think about that before I started this. There is 39 packs in the alpha boxes, so it is quite a hefty long stream. But hey, I'll take those 39 packs all day long, especially when they're going for as much as they are. And it makes it a lot of fun. My streams, normally when I do a whatnot stream, I do it for 2 hours, 2.5 hours maybe. But these streams with these boxes are going 3 and 4 hours over. I think 4.5 hours I did. I love that polymorph because I love anything with frogs. I do see a foil, sneaky foil in here, so let's see what we get. A big hit on the foil would be nice. I haven't seen a huge hit in a long time, so bam, another land. We are land crazy. Oh, cool. It is a Gothic Tower. I have not hit this in foil yet. It is kind of cool, albeit an ordinary, but we like them. And I think the lands are going to be pretty valuable, and people want to bling out their lands with some foils. So even though they're ordinary, they're probably going to command a little bit more of a premium than the regular ordinary cards in foil. Let's see here. Mountain Pass, very cool. I was so shocked at the amount of lands that I do see in here. So like I said earlier, there's a dual land that's very nice. I think they're going to have another dual land, very nice. And they're going to have a big role in playing this game. Another land. This one looks really cool, though. Island Leviathan. An elite site of dormant monstrosity. I mean, how could you not love both the art and the little taglines that they have on in the chat boxes? I mean, how could you not like a game? Wow, upside down. Probably because I don't know how to orient with the lands. It could be either or. Sandstorm, nice. Fire Harpoons. Oh, usually there's a buffalo in here when there's a Fire Harpoons. Grapple and the Mage Slayer. Love that one. Spectral Stalker, and then another Spring River. Very nice. This is getting full again. We have a lot of ordinary cards, which is great because if you do want to play, I think one of the reasons why the cards and boxes are going for so much is both the fact that Rudy from Alpha Investments did a video, which really boosted everything to the moon. Very favorable video too, which he's doing some. Oh, nice! We got a nice potion. That's a good card. Nice hit. Those are hard to come by. He did a very favorable video. He's going to be working with some beta stuff as well, so it's not surprising. But he really seemed genuinely blown away by the quality of the cards and the art of the cards. Polar Explorers, nice. These foils that are done with the silvers are unbelievable. But I think that Rudy's video was one reason why these cards and boxes and packs jumped in value so dramatically. But I also think that they're going to be playing in tournaments at Gen Con, and in order to play, you're going to need a play set. So I think that also the demand for cards, due to that, I think is also creating a frenzy on these, because while it sounds like a lot, 25,000 or 29,000 boxes which were printed, it really isn't in the grand realm of things. It's big in the Kickstarter realm, but not in the normal printing realm. So even though there are a lot of boxes, There's a lot of rarities on the foils. Look at that. So I don't anticipate prices dropping too much. I think beta will stay roughly at MSRP, maybe a little higher at the beginning, but I think that beta should satisfy people enough to be able to open up the packs and actually use the cards to play. And that's going to be important in the long-term success of this game as well. So I'm hoping that beta doesn't jump to $500 a box. Right now the MSRP is at $150. I will also be streaming a lot of beta, but I'll also be opening it a lot for myself because we're going to try and get it going at the local game store that I work with. Look at that. I love that font of life. Oh, a globe. I love these globes. We pulled the foil of that one, and it looks freaking awesome. It's, like I said, I make fun of myself because I'm hard-pressed to say that not every card looks freaking awesome. Look at that. Kite Archer. Nice card right there. Another beautiful silver foil. That looks just phenomenal. This is going to end up being a longer video than I anticipated, but that's all right. We're enjoying ourselves. I just hope my memory on my phone doesn't fail me, because I am not set up as a regular YouTuber to do these things on cameras right to the computer. I just do it right on my phone, which is one of the reasons why I don't edit anything. I just do it straight through, which is extremely difficult but also fun, but a lot easier since I normally do a lot of live streams. So it's not as hard as it used to be when you're constantly making mistakes. Battlefield. This is the big two-player play mat that looks like that Battlefield. That is just awesome. I end up talking too much, and hopefully everybody can see the cards well enough. Sometimes I forget to, as I'm looking at the cards, the camera's looking at the cards, maybe at a different angle. So hopefully you guys are getting a good eyeful of these cards, because they are second to none in the industry. Now we're getting down, I think, to the last maybe third of the box. So nothing, no huge hits. Got a couple nice ones. I'm hoping to get at least one big hit out of it. That would be nice. The potion was good, but it wasn't a unique or a foil. Very cool. We're getting a nice variety. We're not getting a lot of the same exceptionals, which is always nice. The Kelpie. We're seeing a lot of doubles in these, though, in the ordinaries. Men of Lang. Very nice. Grapple shot again. Getting a lot of those grapple shots is good because, like I said, I believe that those are very powerful spells here. My gloves aren't as tight as I'd like them to be. They're always coming loose. Shrink, another awesome card. In fact, we pulled the foil of this, and there was one of the people on the stream that was buying cards as well, but was very knowledgeable in the game, and he's like, "Oh, I love that because I'm a shrink." And so one of our the other guys who actually hit the foil shrink kindly allowed him to take it home with him, and I sent it off to him instead. So that was very nice of him. But that's the kind of fun we have on our streams. We have a bunch of people that love to pay it forward, help each other out, and it makes everything really fun. Crossroads, another beautiful elite. I love, there's one called Donnybrook Inn that I really like, but I guess it's kind of rare and valuable. But it looks really cool. It looks like that Crossroads, but a nice cottage. Scottish cottage or something like that. It's very similar. All right, we're coming down to the last few packs down at the bottom here. There's more than I thought. With the 39 packs, man, there's a lot of packs in there. So actually, there's quite a few. I'm going to take them up and put them standing up because they're a lot easier to grab this way. And easier to see how many we got left. Now we're about even, so I'm actually doing a pretty good job of going from left to right, I think. Ooh, this pack feels heavy. But we've had packs that felt heavy, and then there's no difference. All right, let's see here. Backstab. I wear the gloves. Everybody knows on my streams because I saw a video on YouTube of what happens to cards, and they showed a planar gate. I love this card. That one looks awesome. To me, that should not be an elite. It should be a unique because it looks so nice. I saw what they did with cards. They showed people handling them, pulling them out of packs, rubbing them together, all the kinds of things that normally happen. Some just automatically without you even thinking. And then they looked at them under a high-powered microscope, and holy moly, just people's fingers touching them. It was like a massacre on that card, especially foils. So after that, I said I'm never not wearing gloves, and so I've been wearing gloves ever since. And now, unfortunately, because they're so nice and they make the handling the cards so nice that I can't even hold or open packs without wearing gloves, because they slip out of my hands and they're not easily controlled. So now I'm kind of screwed and have to wear gloves all the time, even though it's probably better in the long run for most stuff. But it's just kind of funny because it's very easy to handle the cards and move them like this when you're wearing the rubber gloves. So actually it has become, from what was a necessity really, to a preferred method of handling the cards. But what I want to always do is get the cards to everybody exactly as they squirming mass. Look at that one. If I pull a card and put it in a top loader in a penny sleeve, I want it to get to you exactly the way it came out of that pack. And one of the ways that I could do that is by wearing gloves. So initially people were kind of laughing at them because it is kind of funny. But then they grew to appreciate the reason behind it and realized that if they're buying cards, they're knowing these are going from pack to penny, never touching my fingers. Now, other damage we can't help, but if we could do a little bit. Packed with a Devil, another awesome unique here. Look at that. I pulled one of these before. Very nice looking card. Should have been called, there we go, the Swamp Buffalo and the Fire Harpoons. They usually show up together. Ice Lancy, Serpent Wall of Fire. Now people say, boy, there's a lot of ordinaries. You keep getting these over and over again. But realistically, in the grand scheme of things, there's not a real lot of the ordinary non-foil cards that are used to play. And when I believe you need 4 of each card in your play set, so to get those 4 cards, you really need to do some pulling, some good pulling here. Look at that. Thunderstorm, that's nice. Bottomless Pit, love this Bottomless Pit. Finally was able to get the foil and see what it looked like, and it looks exactly like you'd think. Like a really awesome 3D Bottomless Pit. It was pretty awesome. I am historically a bad puller. That's why I really enjoy going on other people's streams and buying from them and having them open, because when I open for myself, I just don't pull the big hits. But when I buy it from other people and they pull for me, man, I get some good hits. But that's all right. Oh, another nice one. That's a very nice one, as I was saying. But still, I haven't had the big one, which I'd love to see a big one, especially doing the YouTube video. I'd love to see and share that big hit with you. Nice, a Sorcerer. Oh, the Gridlock, it is not, which would be the curio version of that. I could be not so lucky. Yeah, out of all the 18 boxes I've hit, no curios, and this will be like 19, I think, that I've opened myself. But, yeah, we'll see. Love the Bullfrog. The Warrior Wart. The Mask of Mayhem. That is one of my favorites, actually. I think that one looks so sweet. Another elite that I think should be a unique because it's really nice looking. And there's a hidden foil. Looks like the Men of Ling, maybe. I'm actually getting decent, but we'll see. And it is the Men of Leng. Ordinary foil. The foils have been nice, but no huge hits on the foils today. I don't even know if there was an elite. Maybe, I think that maybe the Great Wall was a unique, and that was a foil, a unique land, so at least we did hit one unique foil. Wings of Invention, very cool card. The Phalanx. Oh, I love the Spire Lich. That one looks really sweet. Love to see that one in foil. Very cool sight. Scorpions, Unravel, Wild Boar, or Bacon as I like to call that card. Well, as we wind on down, we're looking for some last pack magic here. Last packs magic, I should say, because it's been pretty average overall. But I'll tell you what, none of these cards are average in my book. Doomsday Prophet, awesome. That's a nice unique. I think every one of these cards is above average, just based on the art alone. But it's hard to be unhappy with anything, regardless of what you pick, because the cards are so beautiful. But it's always exciting to hit those big ones once in a while. I love hitting the big hits for the people who buy these on stream. It's so much fun, especially since you get to share them with the chat and everybody in there. And these sorcery streams garner a lot of traffic, so a lot of people are in there hoping for the same thing. Wow, 2 of the same uniques in the same box. I have not had that happen yet. That is unusual. That Highland Princess is a really nice card. This guy looks great in foil. His eyes glow red. He said, "You're not getting any bacon tonight, buddy." I'll slice some bacon off my back. I love these some of these land ones. They look so nice. The quality of the cards are great too. You know, there's an occasional print line, but it's pretty rare. The cards themselves are pretty strong. And I don't know, there's not a lot of complaints about these. I'll tell you. Usually you find a few things that they could do differently. I love that unicorn. But it'd be hard-pressed to find anything other than creating different box toppers for each box. Would have been very nice with a chase in there as a box topper. But other than that, man, these things are great. Let's see what we got. Looks like maybe an Unland Eel art, which is an awesome foil. Oh, wow. Whoa. This is one I have not seen. Nice. This looks like it might be a big card. It's a unique sight. I have not seen this card yet. Wow, this might be our big hit out of this box. I've not seen this card in any way, shape, or form. Foil, non-foil, or not. Wow. And they do have some alternate arts. Oh man, this looks great. I'll have to look this one up, but great to see a card that I haven't seen yet, especially in foil and in unique. Beautiful, beautiful card. Look at that. Well, I'll have to check and see if that's a big hit. Most of these I want to unload on my stream tonight and whatnot so that people could buy them. So obviously the big ones, like if we hit a Philosopher's Stone foil or something that's in the thousands, probably won't be selling that on whatnot, but there's plenty of places to garner some nice offers. And this is Disintegrate. I love this Disintegrate. I wish I could see this Disintegrate. Ooh, I should probably, I'm putting these in the wrong spot. I'd love to see this one in foil. That one looks so cool. Oh, another foil. It's got a little bit of heat here at the end. Let's see what we got. Ah, the Tufted Turtles. Ordinary foil, but one I haven't seen yet. And the turtles are awesome. Just like frogs. Great, great card. Look at that. great to see ones I haven't seen yet. That Roots, that site with the Roots, man. That one kind of excited me. Hopefully that's a big hit. That might be the big hit out of the box. The Great Wall's a good hit, but that one I've never seen before, so it's got to be fairly hard to pull. And there are a lot of lands in this box, though. More lands than I've ever seen in any other box. The Revenant, very cool card. Teleport. I think we may have... There might be another unique hiding out there somewhere, but I think we may have nabbed all the foils, because we did have a lot of foils. How many packs we got left here? We got 3 packs left. Let's see if we could get another 1 or 2 uniques. Wow, 41 minutes in. That's the longest stream I think I've ever done for YouTube. And it seems like it's been 5 minutes, honestly. That's what it seems like when you're opening these boxes. It seems like they just go over in minutes, and it's, it takes a long time to go through 39 packs. Another awesome piece of art by Jussie. I love that Alcazar, Astral Alcazar. Pit Vipers, Blood Ravens. I might be wrong on the one more unique out there, but I hope I am not. I'd like to see one more good unique. Maybe one of those. This is the penultimate pack. Let's see. Bridge Troll. The Dwarven Digging Team, always interesting. The Crave Golem. The Recurring Spectre. We've seen that guy quite often. Scarecrow Berry. No unique in this one, no foil in this one. Maybe we are dried up for the box. We got some nice ones, so I am definitely happy with everything that we've pulled here. It was a great time doing it. Hopefully you got to watch it and enjoy the pulls with me. I'll have to check out what that one land is, see if it's a big one or not. But hopefully you could join us on one of our Whatnot streams and buy a couple of these for yourself. Let's see what's in the last pack here. The Blaze. Anui Undine. Don't know if that's the way you say that. All-terrain investments. No unique. Still a chance for a unique foil, but I doubt it. But this is a really cool card. Wall of Air. Cloud. Row. Dispel. Nope. There is no foil in this one. So we have... And there is a Sorcerer, regular Sorcerer. But we do have this one as one of our big hits in there, I think. So I'm going to check this out, and hopefully I'll know a little bit more on my stream tonight. Thanks for being here, and hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I'll do another one. Thanks.